Hi everyone, it's Lindey. Okay, so for today's Motivation Monday, we are going to talk about burnout. Burnout is not fun, and unfortunately, it is undeniable. It is going to happen. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the worst of us. It happens to everybody. There are some times where you just don't feel like doing anything. I don't want to list anymore. Like, you don't feel like listing. You don't feel like going sourcing. You don't feel like doing shipping. You don't feel like doing any of it. While burnout is usually unavoidable, you can do some things to help lessen the occurrences of burnout. You know, prior to having a schedule, I got burnout so frequently. I did, y'all. I did. I would go through weeks at a time where I didn't want to list anything, I didn't want to ship anything, and I did not want to set foot in a Goodwill. But the way I was able to get around that was I told myself on specific days I was going to do specific tasks, and that really helped out. You know, I told myself on Sundays I'm only going to do I can't even talk. I told myself on certain days I was only going to do certain things, and that really helps with burnout. You know, if you know it's Sunday and Sunday is a day that you are not going to do shipping, that really helps with feeling the burnout from shipping. Same thing on Mondays. If you tell yourself Mondays are a day that you're going to do this list of things and not do any listings, that can help with the burnout of doing listings. If you give yourself set certain days to do certain tasks, it can really help you avoid that burnout of particular things. You know, if you are pushing yourself to do a little bit of everything every single day, you're going to feel that burnout, and it's going to hit you hard. If you are listing every single day, you're gonna get burned out on listing. If you're shipping 7 days a week, you're gonna get burned out on shipping. If you're sourcing 5 days a week, you're gonna get burned out on sourcing. Give yourself certain days to do certain tasks, and that can help. Okay, so little bit of mine. You know, I only do sourcing on Sundays and Mondays. Sundays and Mondays are my 2 days for sourcing. Now, if I get a little bit overwhelmed and I'm not able to do sourcing on one of those days, I will substitute an additional day during the week. But those are my 2 days for sourcing. Even when I don't feel like it, I still go do it, because I know that Sundays and Mondays, those are my 2 days to do sourcing. With shipping, I tell myself I do shipping Monday to Friday. I don't push myself to do shipping over the weekend, because eBay doesn't make you do shipping over the weekend, so I don't force myself to do shipping over the weekend. So that helps with the shipping burnout. When it comes to listing, that's a little bit different, because we always preach list. Always keep listing, because if you're not listing, you're not active. If you're not active, you're not selling. But there are ways to avoid listing burnout. For me, I really only do active listing 3 days a week. 3 days a week, that is it. And when I say listing, I mean 3 days where I'm actually listing new items. Brand new items, never been listed before. Now, those other 4 days, I am still active in eBay, but I'm not listing new things. Those are the days, the other 4 days, those are the days that I'm going through and I'm revising things, or I'm setting things on auction that were previously on Buy It Now, and if it was on previous auction, I'm setting it to Buy It Now. So I'm still active with my listings every single day, but I'm not listing from scratch every single day, because we all know we can get burned out on listing from scratch every single day. But having 3 set days of the week to do that helps with burnout. So what happens if you get burnout so hardcore that you don't do anything? Are you a failure? Of course you're not a failure. I have personally not really done a whole lot with eBay within the last couple of weeks. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on. I haven't listed a whole lot, but I don't punish myself. I give myself the time I need to get over the hump, you know, and this isn't the first time this has happened to me. Prior to this, there was 2 weeks, I can't remember when it was now, but there was like 2 weeks I didn't do anything in eBay. I was so burned out. The most important thing to remember is to take your time, get over the burnout hump that you're on, and get back to it. Give yourself a set day. If you want to start it back on a Monday, tell yourself, like, if it's Wednesday and you are just not feeling eBay, you're not feeling the sourcing, you're not feeling the listing, you're just so over it, tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna take a break. And Monday morning, I'm gonna hit it hard again. And just make sure you do it. Give yourself the time you need to take a break and then get back to it. Burnout does happen to everybody, trust me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you have any of your own tips to avoid burnout, feel free to leave them in the comments for everyone to share. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, I hope you will. And thank you again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye.